And right now, more than 35 million people already under winter weather alerts, including those in Philadelphia, New York, and Boston. And while communities prepare for what's to come this weekend, people in Kentucky continue to push forward. It's now been over a month since that devastating tornado. Many of them tore through the state, destroying absolutely everything in their path. NewsNation anchor Rudabeh Shahbazi was on the ground, saw the aftermath firsthand. She joins us live now in Mayfield, where survivors are still rebuilding, Rudabeh. And you caught up with a woman who had been hiding in her bathroom when that tornado came through. It was so strong, it threw her out of her home into the woods. You spoke exclusively with her today. Tell us, how is she doing?
Well, Nichole, that woman is Jasmine Parrott. She is a remarkable young woman, and I just want to give you a lay of the land and show you what it still looks like throughout Mayfield now. This is what people who suffered through that storm see on a daily basis. So, yes, we did catch up with Jasmine Parrott. When we first spoke to her on NewsNation, she couldn't get out of her car because of her injuries. They were so severe. So we just went back to her, what remains of her old apartment. It was her very first apartment, and she walked through it for the first time. So her physical injuries are still healing, but it's the mental trauma that will stay with her forever.
I don't know how I made it up here.
This is the first time Jasmine Parrott has been back to what used to be her home. 6 weeks later, she still can't walk on her own, is still homeless, and still trying to keep the faith.
Like, there was like some of my memories from like school. There's a lot of stuff, like baby pictures, just stuff that I wanted to hold on to forever. Even though, I mean, that doesn't really matter. I'm just lucky to be alive, but just still, I mean, I just think about it. I mean, this was my very first apartment.
She no longer wants to stay in Mayfield and sometimes struggles to get through the long nights.
Like, some days I'll just lay in the bed and cry. So, like, I don't know, because I don't know where to go from here. Like, it's just, I don't really know. Like, I know it's just like something that I have to live with forever, for the rest of my life.
It's a difficult time, and hope is something that has to be obtained intentionally. It's not just going to fall into anyone's lap. So we remind each other of the stories. We talk about the resilience of our community.
Reverend Joey Reed, pastor of the United Methodist Church, has been working harder than ever to lift spirits in Mayfield, including his own. The roads may now be clear, but reminders of the night he and his wife prayed through the storm inside the church are everywhere. Symbols of a false sense of permanence they once had.
We held hands, kneeling there in the closet, and we waited for the loud noises to stop. And it only took about 2 minutes for all that to happen, but it was a very long 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes filled with prayer and a lot of memories. I was thinking about all the things that I've done and all the things that I want to do. My daughter's getting married in March, and I was thinking about that a lot.
And their sanctuary,
and to reconcile the lost,
a bastion for believers for a century, scheduled for demolition in just weeks.
Buildings can be replaced, but this building has a symbolism, and it represents so much to so many. People have been baptized here. People have come to faith here. People have been married here. We've done our fair share of funerals here.
Down the street at City Hall, Mayor Kathy Stewart Onan, a longtime history teacher, got her former students to work immediately after the storm. City buildings were destroyed, and government is now spread all over the town. But in the shadow of destruction, opportunity.
You just look at all this devastation. It was the most helpless feeling I believe I've ever experienced. But in the same time, you realize that we now have a blank slate, and we can make Mayfield plan for the future.
And we talk about the irony and the tragic irony around the downtown area. This building, this sign that says "more than a memory" is so fitting, because this building too will come down. You think about the way the landscape here in Mayfield has changed just in the past 6 weeks. These buildings are all 100 years old, and this landscape will be totally different when they come down completely. But the rubble still is here. It's a reminder to everyone who suffered through that hurricane, through that tornado. that string of tornadoes, and 77 people lost their lives here in Kentucky. Nichole.
Yeah, Rita Bay, excellent reporting. They're so important to go back and let them know they have not been forgotten. Rita Bay, thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.